Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for January 2021. This month I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck, and remember these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Ascendant, and Sagittarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check out your cusp sign. So all that being said, Sagittarius, now on to your January 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Sagittarius, is the Chariot. And the Chariot is a card that symbolizes change. This could also mean being pulled in two different directions, having to choose between two different places, things, people, making a decision between two different things. It can also indicate, sometimes this could indicate travel. You're changing. I'm here, or your life, because I'm hearing you're going through an osmosis or a change. You may have the feeling like you want to do something or go in a certain direction, or maybe you've wanted that for a while, but then you feel stuck. And then if there's another direction or angle you want to go in, you feel stuck, or you're actually stuck deciding between the two. I see Sagittarius starting to break out more of their power with new ideas, new projects, new plans, new ideas. The trouble I feel that Sagittarians may have already been going through and may still feel that way in January is consistency. Maybe you feel like there's not enough consistency, too much up and down with situations out in the world or in your own personal life. If anybody's kind of made a mockery out of you or has laughed at things that you say or do or believe in, I feel that you are going to show them who's boss or who was right and who was wrong. That comes up here also. Some of you are really thinking about what you need to salvage and what you need to deep six. So like, what can you save? What can you throw out? Maybe you're reconstructing your home. Maybe you're tearing down sheetrock and walls and rebuilding things. But this could also be like if you have to move or if you're redecorating. You may be like, what do I keep? What do I throw away? What do I salvage and reuse? And what is just needs to get taken to the dump or thrown out? I feel like you're kind of looking at maybe people in the world or people around you, and you're feeling like they're putting too much emphasis on something or some area that you don't totally agree with. You feel like they need to put emphasis and be paying attention to something else. So that's a little tricky to explain because that could be going on in your own personal life, and you may say, why are you guys all focusing on this person or this situation when really you need to be focusing on this problem and this issue over here? But you could be thinking that about out in the world. So some of your messages here feel like it could either have to do with people that you're close to and that you know well, or people and situations going on out in the world. I feel like you kind of need to give yourself a break, but I'm going to tell you, I do feel like you get an awful lot of things accomplished in January. Whatever you're working on or doing, whatever project you're facing, whether it's a work project or something with your home, it's like, even if you felt like you were percolating along and you were getting some headway before, you're going to really see that you make a lot of advancement and headway with whatever you're working on in January of 2021. So the next card, oh my God, I almost laughed my head off when I saw it because my friend is Sagittarius rising. She gets this card notoriously all the time. And Sagittarius, it's been coming up for you in the general readings. 7 of Cups, scattered energy, scattered thinking, scattered emotions. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. You could feel like you have difficulty in making a decision about something. This could also be a dream come true or having a lot on your plate. I feel some of you Sagittarians are going to see how people have sought to confuse you. Whether it's people that you deal with at work, in your job, or in your family, or social groups, or organizations, or friendships, or things going on out in the world. You're going to have some awakening or enlightenment about who or what has sought to confuse you. I see you stockpiling things, gathering things that you feel like you're going to need. You know, maybe you feel like you need to stock up on supplies. That could be the case for some of you. It could be if you're worried about utilities and you have a fireplace. Maybe you're going to start stocking up on wood, because wood is one of the things I see you stocking up on. Or that could be for something you want to build or make or create. But I feel some of you, it's because it's wood you want to burn. I see you being very fixated on a goal, and it's going to be ever present in your mind in January. And it may have been ever present in your mind for the last few months. And I feel like you'll breathe a sigh of relief once January's over, because I feel like some daunting task or project or issue is completed. And so by the first week, you know, by the end of the first week of February, I feel many of you Sagittarians are going to feel like, whew, that's over with. I feel that some of you, if you followed things, I don't know how I can say this. I'll just say news that's been broadcasted somehow. I feel many of you will shut it down or disconnect from it or stop listening to it. Some of you have some kind of guarantee of some kind of success where you could get offered like some amazing deal, an amazing deal on something, or something you want to buy, or some deal of a collaborative effort or a job or something, but some kind of amazing deal looks like it can come through for many of you Sagittarians in January. That could occur for some of you around the 18th through the 22nd, but really this is a general reading, and it may even occur for you later on in the year because you don't all have the same birth chart. Next card you have is the Two of Rods, and the Two of Rods is partnership in business, partnership in romance, or it could be about something that you're working on or putting out there into the world for the public to like or not like. This card's come up a few times. I forget which signs have gotten it. I'm reading you at sign number 6 this time. I always go in order by what my guides tell me to read the signs. So within 6 signs, there's been at least, I think, 2 other signs that got this as well. I feel like some of you are fortifying or strengthening yourself. Could be strengthening your assets and your business also. But I do see fortifying and strengthening yourself by things you're ingesting. Could be vitamins, could be other kinds of, like vitamins, minerals, could be certain foods that you're eating. Could have a lot to do with anything natural that you have found to be successful and work for you. Could even have to do with exercise as well. You're going to find that some people are going to start asking you, what do you know? What do you know? What's the information you have? So maybe people that scoffed at you before, blew you off, or acted like you were not telling them stuff that made sense, or they didn't think you knew that you knew what you were talking about. Now suddenly they're going to come out of the woodwork and ask you what you know. So that's going to be interesting for you. This could even be in a work-related situation, but it could be with your family members or friends or clubs, groups, or organizations you belong to, because again, it is a general reading. So that will be different for all of you of who these people are. Some of you Sagittarians are going to be strongly promoting yourself or any agendas that you have in January. So this could be like if you have a business, you could be promoting it somehow on the internet or, you know, some other means of promotion. I do feel you need to take great care of your health. It's not really like I feel like you're going to get sick, but I feel like you may be too tired, not getting enough sleep, not enough rest. So taking those vitamins and minerals and things that you know work for you that make you feel good is of utmost importance for you in January. Some of you are going to start teaching or training or educating other people. It could be just about what you know about, but you know, like verbally. But this could also be in a setting of if you want to make money that way. You could be tutoring people, coaching people, putting things on the internet in some way and monetizing it and making money off of it that way. It'll be different for all of you, but some of you I do see teaching, training, and educating people coming up here, and some of you are doing it just because you're doing it, you want to do it, but some of you are doing it because there's financial gain here from doing it. Some of you may even start a channel on an internet platform of some sort. So the next card you have here is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is an air sign person. This is either an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, these cards, it can be male or female because this is a general reading, so we're just going to look at it as an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But this could also be you, Sagittarius, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's an air sign. This could be somebody that could be giving you very helpful energy and could be trying to help you out and get things in alignment for you. So if you have to hire a lawyer for any reason, or somebody, I can't even think of what other situation that would be, but some other situation where there's somebody that could come in and help. Could be a contractor, could even be that, a realtor, a contractor, a lawyer, maybe an accountant, or somebody knowledgeable about bookkeeping or taxes. I feel whoever this King of Swords is, they are really trying to influence your opinion or steer you in the right direction. I don't feel that this is a negative source. I feel illegal things are around them. If you have anything that you need to take before a court, doesn't necessarily mean a lawsuit. There could be other things, like you could have to go and present some kind of paperwork or get some kind of permit, or something could have to do with child support or alimony, or something you need to file with the courts to do with your residence. I feel that this King of Swords person is either a judge, a lawyer, or somebody that wants to help you in some way, especially if you have anything legal going on, but not all of you do. I feel like whoever this is for you, they're going to be very informative to you, give you a lot of good insights and knowledge, and you're going to be appreciative of it and feel like this King of Swords helped you. I'm not getting negative, like you feeling put off by them or annoyed. That's not what's coming up to me here. This could even be somebody that would be a good mentor, educator, or teacher that could really be a good person to help push you along in something you're trying to learn, or some business you're trying to get off the ground, or some career path you want to take. or with some big decisions you have to make. Because I get like all this helpful energy from the King of Swords. You may already know them. Doesn't mean you're just going to meet them in January of 2021, but you could. You could meet them at the beginning of the month, and then later on towards the end of the month, they're helping you out. But some of you may have already been dealing with this King of Swords. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. So the last card you have of the 5 is the Death card, and this is transformation. Something ending so something new can begin. You're going to feel like you have to capitalize on something going on at this point in time to make your move or make your money. Like if it's a move you have to make from one job to another, or from one career to another, or from one relationship to another, or from one home to another, or did I say career? Career, job, relationship, home, any of that, it's like you're going to feel like I've got to capitalize on this time frame of what's going on right now to make this move. I feel like you're going to be very fixated on certainties, guarantees, wanting things in writing. If you start on any kind of new career path or schooling or education of any sort, or any legal cases or moving or legal settlements of any kind, you're going to want it in writing. Guarantees in writing, contracts or guarantees. Some of you that are single, Sagittarians, I feel like you've got love coming in over the course of the next few months. Feels like about 4 to 5 months to me, but it could come in sooner. It really could come in at any point this year, but that's the time frame that's coming up to me. So if you're a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, that's been kind of like, yeah, is anybody going to come in for me or what? Maybe you're a little, like a little bored, a little lonely, whatever. I feel like they are coming in for you. This person may speak another language, or you could be learning another language. Because speaking another language and hearing a foreign tongue comes up here. So that's either with you learning it and you're going to start utilizing that and communicating in that way, or someone you meet, possibly those of you, the single Sagittarians that I feel love coming in for you soon, they may speak a foreign language and then you may want to learn that language. I feel like you really need to focus on being self-assured, because I feel like your self-esteem or self-assurance over the course of several years, not just recently, has taken a hit or suffered some kind of damage. You may be feeling very hard on yourself. You may have been too hard on yourself. You may not feel like you've been up to your usual fiery, powerful self like you like to be. But I feel like this is starting to come back. You're starting to step back into that fiery confidence energy. But I don't know that you're totally there yet in January. Some of you may already be there. But I feel that some of you, this is a process that you're evolving toward. You may feel like people are misusing their power. And I also feel like you're tired of listening to people abuse their power or overreach with their power. And that could be anywhere. That could be somebody in your family doing it. That could be a friend doing it. It could be at your job. It could be out in the world. Only you, Sagittarius, are going to know what that referred to. So now the best gemstone crystal I got for Sagittarians was lapis for the month of January 2021. For some reason, I don't really understand this message, but they're saying it's going to be like if you wear this or sleep with it under your pillow, It's like giving you some kind of breath of fresh air. It's going to help clear out the cobwebs in your mind. If you've gone through any periods of time of forgetfulness, like you feel like your memory's not as sharp or as clear as it used to be, or you've had a habit of you forgot this, you forgot that, whatever the reason, this is also going to help sharpen your focus and help you with your memory. It's also a gemstone that my guides are saying it's going to help give you some oomph to get something going or get something lifted up or off of the ground, whether it's your own spirit, your own emotions, whether it's a structure, whether it's a business you want to start, but whatever it is that you've got cooking that you want to go like lift up and get off the ground, this stone is going to help you with that. It's also a very good stone to help you connect with spirit guides, your higher self, higher dimensional beings. It's also a very good stone for you in regard to Reiki. So if you get any Reiki, whether it's in-person Reiki or long-distance Reiki, if you put this on your chakras while you're receiving the Reiki, I feel like it's going to be very good for you in regard to that. But it's going to help you connect to the higher spiritual realms. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the additional videos that I record, where I channel the psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here, you can get my Vimeo videos, which are on my Vimeo Videos on Demand page. And I always post the most recent recorded links below in the description box in the Show More section down below the video. And some of the most recent video series I have recorded is my psychic crystal readings for January for 2021. So if you'd like to get a continuation of this reading, you can click on that link and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2021, they're very, very popular. Every year, that's my biggest selling videos. If you want to see what I get for your sign for the entire year, I highly recommend you check that out. And always wise to get your rising sign, because your rising sign is going to give you more of a complete picture. Please read the description either on my website or underneath the video on Vimeo, or listen to the trailer, because I tend to change it up how I do the yearly readings. This one is a total of 14 cards, 7 main cards with 7 expanding cards, but you need to read the categories of each card that I'm looking into. So please check that out. Also, if you would like to get the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 14th, 2020, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. Those videos, predictions, the eclipse effects last for 6 months. So you got to check them out. I mean, really, I used a format where the first card is going to look at what's ending for you from that eclipse. The second card is what's beginning for you. The third card is the blessing. The fourth tarot card is what's the karmic lesson. And then the fifth card is an oracle card. And I also look into the crystal in those videos. Also, and those eclipse effects last for 6 months. That eclipse occurred on December 14th, 2020. Don't forget the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini, November 30th, 2020. Psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. I did the same format. And that eclipse in Gemini, we're still under the effects of that eclipse also for 6 months. And if you would like to help donate to my channel and support the work I do here, I have a donation link, which is connected to PayPal, listed underneath all the video series that I have listed down below. And I want to say thank you so much to all the people that have been really quite generous and donated to my channel and help support the work I do here. It does really make a difference and help a lot. So thank you so much for that. I don't take that lightly. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my Facebook page at The Lucky Mermaid LLC, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC, and on Instagram at The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools. You never know what I'm going to use. And those predictions are not just for the day I post them. Sometimes they're for a couple weeks, a couple months, or a week out, or a few days. And many people find those resonate with them. You may find they resonate with you as well. And I feel like people have asked me, well, what sign is it for? If you're guided to go look at it, I really believe there's at least one or more messages in those predictions for you. So I'd love to see you over on my social media pages and check that out. So I hope you have an absolutely fantastic month of January. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.